All right, so I had somebody request that I start with the word sauce and point. So it's another good 2-word start. Well, hopefully point is better. Sauce was not good. Okay, wow, that's interesting. So no A, E, I, or U, so we only have O. Could have a Y. We could have 2 O's as well. You could do a double O like this, something like, what would that be? Because you can't do like books or looks, there's no S. We could do like a double O and then a Y. That's possible, like goody, moody, looky. Looky? I don't know if looky's a word, maybe. Bookie? I think that might be a word. It might be IE instead of Y, but foodie, hoodie. Hoodie is also possible. So there's a few with the D. There could also be some things with like a double consonant and then a Y, like Dolly or Molly, maybe. It's a name, but it can also be some other things, I think. Folly. Not fully. Folly with an F. Golly. Holly. Okay, so we've got a bunch of OLLYs. And we've got a few OODYs or some other things. So, I think I'm gonna do Dolly, because it checks for the LLY. It also checks for the D in case it's OODY. So I think that's pretty good. Let's go with that. What? Okay. So I guess that's good, because it's better to eliminate the things that have lots of possibilities. So if it had been LLY, then there would have been a lot of things. So now it's narrowing it down quite a bit. So now I am thinking double O. Oh, not necessarily. It could be hobby. Could be hobby. I hadn't thought about that. If it is double O though, what's it gonna be? Because we don't have the D there anymore. Roomy? Roomy, hobby, goofy. Unfortunately, hobby is H and B, goofy is G and F, and roomy is R and M. So not any common letters. So we need to do a test word here. Well, what about roofie? I don't know if that's a word. But that would check for roomy and goofy. And still follow hard mode rules that I know a lot of people want me to use. Let's see if that's a word. Okay, it is a word. Okay. So, oh, well, what? So, foggy. Oh, the F is at the beginning. Foggy. I didn't even think about foggy. Okay, so it's not a double O. So these have to be 2 consonants in here. The F is either third or first. If we do F there, I don't, something like lofty, but we don't have an L or a T. Like, what's gonna come between the F and the Y with what we have left? Yeah, I don't think so. So I think the F is at the beginning, and then I think it's gotta be foggy. Yeah, I think it's gotta be foggy. Let's go with that. All right, it was foggy. Nice. All right, so definitely a tricky one. Starting out with only the 1 green and all the grays is always tricky. So let me know how you did with today's Wordle. Be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.